Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos, but I also do others like the one you're about to see here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I really didn't have a reason to do a video. I just wanted to do one because it's been since last week. And the reason for the gap in videos, I guess, is because I really didn't have that much going on financially. So I wanted to wait until this week, which would be Friday is my payday. It's also my husband's payday. So hopefully he'll get a full paycheck, but it's still going to be less than what he should be making. They're going to pay him for his hours, but it's going to be less than what he'll be making once he is a permanent employee. So we're just going to make do with that until then. But in the meantime, we did get his correction pay, I guess, because they had messed up his check actually 2 weeks in a row. So we got that and I was able to fund my variables and all that. And, you know, that was pretty much it. So you guys have seen this planner before, and this is the one that I use for Christmas every year. And well, it's been a couple years. And the reason why I have this mint green cover on it is because it's literally the closest cover, like a hardcover that I could find for a Happy Planner classic size. So unfortunately, whereas I have this cover from before, this is a tool notebook cover, and I use this for my big Happy Planner. For the classic size, I haven't found anything in tool or otherwise that fits this. So this one is the classic size for Happy Planner brand, and I believe they just have the other one as a black one. So I think if Happy Planner would listen to my input, which they won't because I'm not really that big on happy planning videos, but if I had my way or my wish, I would love for them to come out with one of these hard permanent covers for the holidays. I wouldn't care what it looked like, just as long as it was seasonal and, you know, I could put it on here to use. I think that'd be awesome. I think what would be adorable is this December divider from last year. So that would make an awesome cover. And I know I can do my own, and I might end up doing that because I have bought, I bought a pack of the one, I guess it's one cover, it's two pieces though. They have a back cover and a front cover, but I bought that by the Happy Planner and you can slip your own photo into it, and I might do that with this divider. But we'll see. But anyways, it's just a wish list thing. I wish they would come out with that. And I wish they would come out with a new holiday expansion pack for the Happy Planner holiday planning. So that's just another wish that I have. But anyway, so yeah, I'm still in this, you guys. I'm still getting questions about where this notebook cover came from. And it is a tool notebook cover. The design of it is called Brilliance. As you can see, there's rose gold foiling underneath all the cutouts, the laser cuts. It is really nice. The only thing, again, here's me with my wish list. If I were to work at Tool and be on their design team, I would say they need to match this piece of plastic to whatever cover they're using. So as you can see here, Happy Planner does a really good job of that. They matched this to the actual cover itself. So I would say the Tool, it would be better if they would match their snap-in to the cover. But again, I'm not on their design team. But I decided to get this oldie but a goodie out. I got this a couple years ago from my husband, and this is by Webster's Pages. And no, I don't have anything. No. Okay, I thought I had something looped in here, but I don't. So as you can see, this is just one of their typical, they have their little website down here and then their logo over here. But this is one of their typical folios for Traveler's Notebook System. You can put up to 4 notebooks in here, or you can double them up, or you can add more elastics. You guys know all those tricks, and if you don't, you can find them on YouTube. Tons of videos about that, on how to get more bang for your buck and more I guess, storage capability from your traveler's notebooks. So these elastics are still nice and strong. This was the buffalo plaid cover they came out with, and I don't know, it's been some time ago, but I really wanted this a few years ago, and my husband ordered it from Amazon. I don't think he got it from their website. But again, if I was on their design team, and that's going to be the theme of this video, I would have matched the interior with the exterior, because even though I'm a huge fan of florals, I just don't think this particular floral looks very wintry to me. It looks more summery or spring, but again, I mean, maybe somebody would carry this all year round. I like it for the holidays, but I mean, to each his own. This notebook here is one that I got at Hobby Lobby. I believe it was Hobby Lobby, or it was TJ Maxx. I can't remember which. It came in a pack of 3, and I use this for my budget scribblings. So anything that just looks messy, or I'm just doing calculations, or I'm doing some plotting, I just kind of do it in here. And I keep also my budget information in here, as far as, you know, if I pay a bill online, what the site is, and all my sensitive information like that. I don't like to keep that into my tool notebook budget planner, because I use that so much on camera, and I wouldn't want to open it up to the wrong page. Not that anybody's going to do anything with it, but you know, you have to be careful. You never know. So I use this for that, and I kind of want, this is going to expire. It's going to expire by my own expiration at the end of this year. So, and this is set up until December of 2020. So I think if I do this again, I will get one that's just a little bit more narrow so it fits in something like this, because I have 2 other covers by Webster's Pages that are this size, and they are more, you know, I don't know, ones that you can use every day as opposed to the buffalo plaid. But this doesn't fit in here very nicely. I mean, as you can see, there's overhang, and I don't like that because 1, it just doesn't look nice, and 2, it stretches your elastic out more than what's necessary. So I think when I create this book for 2021, I'm going to create it in a more narrow size. Now, I like this size. This is probably my biggest preference. And this book here is one that I recovered, and I'm getting this out because I'm getting my Christmas stuff ready now, so my Christmas planning. This is one from, does it even say, this is, oh my goodness, I cannot even think what company this is from. But anyway, they sell craft covered traveler's notebooks, and I put this little Happy Christmas sticker in there because originally I put it on here and it got so lost, it was just too busy, so you couldn't really see what it said. So I just put this little Merry and Bright sticker down here, and that's by the Happy Planner, and actually this one is also by the Happy Planner. So I like this size a little bit better, and it is perfect to fit in a Webster's Pages folio, because once I put that in, you don't see it. It's just nice and snug in there, and it looks better in my opinion. This is one that I made last year, and I just put this little sticker on it, and I added this little twine, not a binding, but just a little decoration to the, what's, I guess, the binding. This is just staple bound because, again, this is a homemade notebook by me. I'm not going to love this, I know already, just because I know I'm going to get some shadowing through this paper, because this is just copy paper that I had at home, and this is just scrapbook paper that I got at Hobby Lobby. So I do have a video, and it might be linked down below. If not, you can find it on my channel, but it's how to make your own traveler's notebooks. And I made so many of these last year for the Christmas season, and then I made some for fall last year. I just was really on a kick doing this. So I thought, let me get a couple of these out, and this one can maybe be for the gifts that I buy or my gift lists, or, you know, however I'm keeping track of it on the go. Because I'll tell you, as much as I love this Happy Planner Classic, taking it with me on the go is probably not going to happen. Now, where am I going? Because there's a pandemic going on. So I'm not as on the go as I used to be. But let's say I just wanted to take this, you know, maybe I want to go visit my mom's house and, you know, sit with her and do some Christmas planning and, you know, talk about our lists and stuff. You know, I might want to just take this more because it can just fit in my purse. Or let's say we do go out for breakfast or something like that. And while we're out, I want to just go over a list before I go to a store. Now, most of my shopping is probably going to be done online this year, and that's kind of unfortunate, but I just think it's the way. It's kind of how 2020 pandemic time is designing itself, because there's just not going to be as much Black Friday activity where I live. There could be some stuff going on, but as far as I know, there's some stores closing right now on Thanksgiving that are typically open, like Kohl's and I think Walmart, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. I don't think they should be open on Thanksgiving anyway. They never were before in the past, and so I think that, you know, even having them open at midnight is crazy. So I think Black Friday, if it could just stay to Friday, would be more than enough for most shoppers these days with the amount of online shopping that is going on. Also, there's been some online deals and stuff like that. So I just don't think I'll be on the go as much. So a lot of my shopping has begun, and it's been online. I don't want to say almost exclusively, but for the most part, for the majority, if I had to think about it. See, that's why I have to start my gift list, because I have my gifts piled up in the craft room, and as much as I just want to get them out of the way and like kind of stash away somewhere, I need to keep them out until I get my list going. Otherwise, I'll forget. That's just what I do. So I also have this book here. What is this one? Oh, okay. This book here is important because, and this is from Target, and it's made from recycled materials. As you can see, it has that feel to it, you know, craft paper, but it does have kind of a rough texture, and I think that's just the grade of recycling that it is, which is totally fine with me. The paper itself is nice. You know, I don't know if it's recycled. I guess it probably is. I don't know. But anyway, I use this to keep track of the money I'm spending out of my different accounts. So as you guys know, I have 2 local bank accounts, and I also have a Capital One online account. So what I did is I sectioned this book off into 3 different parts, and I keep like local bank 1, local bank 2, Capital One, and then whenever I spend from there or I add to it, whatever happens, I just kind of do my debits and credits in this book. Now, that's why I needed a larger size, because I have so much to keep track of, because right now, I prefer one local bank over the other, but the one I don't prefer is where I'm getting my direct deposit, and I am working from home, and I really don't want to go into work just to hand deliver a printed out form asking for my check to be deposited somewhere else. The second point to that is I do kind of like keeping my check being deposited there, because that's where our mortgage is, and it's very easy for me to do a simple transfer to pay that. I don't know, not that I can't pay it any other way, but I'm just saying these are just points for me to want to keep that account. So yeah, it's a little bit cumbersome right now, but you know, we'll see in the future how that goes. But right now, this is what's keeping me organized as far as debits and credits. So I am kind of using a lot, but that's kind of also why I wanted to use this traveler's notebook system, because I can put all these different notebooks for all these different purposes right in one place under one folio cover, and I can just grab it and I have exactly what I need at any given time. So if I could make it work, I would also do my budget in a traveler's notebook at this point, just because of that same factor. It would be nice to have every single thing in one place rather than have all these books for different things. And it might be something that I consider doing once I do go back to work in person, you know, because I do actually have an office that I work out of. But right now, while I'm at home, it's not that big of a deal for me to have all these different books for all these different reasons. But the minimalist in me, which is like a very, very, very small fraction of my personality, really wants me to use something like this, just because I'm tired of looking at all the stuff. And that's kind of sad to say, because at one point, every single system that I had worked for me for different reasons, but I can only keep up with that for so long, I guess, and then maybe I'll want to go back to it. I don't know. I just have the type of personality, I think, that just changes all the time, and that's why you've seen me try different budget systems and see what works for me. But yeah, so I don't know what I want to do. But let me tell you this. If you guys are still here, for anybody who is still watching, I did want to let you know that I am planning on doing vlogmas, and it is probably going to have absolutely nothing to do with budget and finance. So that being said, I hope that I don't lose people because of that. Now, I'm not replacing budget and finance with vlogmas or any type of vlogging, but I'm just going to use it as an enhancement to the channel. So it's just going to be in addition to. It's not going to be replacing anything. So hopefully, if anything, you know, I'll be able to retain the people who are interested in the budget side of things. And then if you're not interested, or if that's just not your cup of tea to watch vlogging, skip over it by all means. I just want to put it out there, and I'm probably going to be mentioning it a couple different times between now and when that happens, because I just don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, why does she think we're interested in what she's making for, you know, dinner right now? Or why does she think we're interested in what her decorations look like? It's just going to be something different for me to do, because I need to stay a little bit inspired. And I don't know, I just think it'll make it more fun. So I just want to put that out there, and also tell you guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy and that you're doing okay as far as work and home and health and just everything as a whole. So I'm thinking about you. Appreciate your comments so much. I know that I am the worst at getting back to things right now, but I've had a really big project for work, and it has really been taking a lot of my time, not only during the day when I'm actually working, but also a little bit in the evening too, which really isn't, I don't know, it's not typical lately, but yeah, it's just been a lot. So I don't know, it's just been a little bit crazy. So I just apologize for that. I just want to make sure that I do get videos up at least, and also let you guys know that I'm thinking of you. So I hope you're doing well, and of course, I hope I see you guys in my next video. Take care.